Now for our final award of the evening. To present the final award is Dean Lee Burnick from the Greenspun College of Urban Affairs. Lee?
Well, again, without getting into too much competition, one of the things that you can always depend upon is that urban affairs, because of the alphabet, is last. But we would like to say that we saved the best for the last. I want to call up our honoree, our alumni of the year, Lisa Story. Lisa, come on. Now, I have a little bit to read about Lisa, but I do want to mention two things before this. One is that it's always a pleasure to come to affairs with the foundation and with the Alumni Association because I can always depend upon finding Lisa there. And it's a wonderful opportunity to sit and talk to someone who actually understands something that happens in the college and is a great proponent of the college. And I enjoy having her at all our events, and I appreciate her coming. The other part about this is that Lisa is committed to the university and she's a strong advocate. And one of the things that you can find out about this is that she has sent her daughter to the college. Her daughter's in the College of Fine Arts and is getting ready to go to Australia. Is that?
You go, Judy.
But when you're willing to send your children to a school, it says a lot about the school, and I think it is testimony to our university that our alumni send their children to our school. Lisa is the Senior Public Information Coordinator for the Las Vegas Valley Water District, overseeing the management of the intranet and internet sites for the district, for Southern Nevada Water Authority, for the Springs Reserve, for H2O Water University, and many more. She serves on the board of the UNLV Alumni Association and chairs its chapters committee. She is the former president of the Public Relations Society of America, Las Vegas Valley chapter, and co-creator of the PRSA Pinnacle Awards, which recognizes excellence in public relations in Southern Nevada, Northern Arizona, and Southern Utah. Lisa has won numerous national, regional, and local awards for her writing, publication editing, and website development projects, including top honors from the American Web Marketing Association, National Association of Government Webmasters, Electronic Media Awards, and the International Association of Business Communications. While she received her degree in 1984, and the college was not there in 1984, we still take her, and even though we stole the degree, I am not going to apologize one bit. And I am not apologizing that we have Lisa as our honoree. So Lisa, would you like to...
You're all thinking, how quick can we get this over with so we can head over to the dinner and get another glass of wine. So I have my note card so I don't get off track. I want to thank Dean Lee Burnick and Paul Moratkin, president of the Urban Affairs Alumni Association, and Lana Wilson and the alumni chapter for all of their support. I am so proud to be an Urban Affairs grad and JMS grad, as well as liberal arts too. I am very honored and deeply touched to receive this award. I think years ago when I was on campus till 2 or 3 in the morning putting together the Rebel Yell and putting it to bed, I never thought that I would receive such an award. Certainly being a journalism major, you never really expect to support your university, maybe perhaps financially the way you want to, but I've tried to make up for that in the time that I commit. It's an honor to share this evening with my fellow recipients. It's fortuitous and just coincidence that my good friend Howard Vandermeer is being recognized. And Dr. Jones met with my daughter today to ensure that she gets to go on the Australia trip. There's a little visa snafu that we're kind of taking care of. But I do believe that none of us achieve anything in our careers, no matter how hard we work, without other people and without other support. And I certainly have a lot of people to thank along the way, but I'm going to make it fairly brief, although I'm starting at the beginning with my parents. And I want to thank them not only for having me, but for their lifelong love of learning and for the influence that they've had. My dad's one of those people who does not like fiction, while my mom reads a different fiction book almost every single day. But I remember when I was a kid that my dad put a big chalkboard up in our kitchen in our very small apartment and insisted that my brothers and sister and I go through extra learning to get ahead of all the other kids. And we weren't I have to be honest, we weren't really happy about that. We would occasionally rebel, and I think that the classroom ended when he decided to take a pistol with a blank in it, like when you start a race and fire it off. I don't think I ever went back into the kitchen again. But I also want to thank my mom, because it's because of my mom insisting that I go to college. I don't remember any one particular conversation, but it was definitely this: there is no question. You graduate from high school, you go to college, and you have to understand there weren't a lot of examples of that in our family. And so there was no college fund, there was no way to pay for it, there was no internet, believe it or not. And so it was difficult for us to figure out how we would make this happen, or how I would make this happen. But I appreciate that, and I also appreciate my mom, because she chauffeurs my youngest daughter around all over to all her activities and watches her, so I can be at the university and I can do the different things that I would like to do. And my kids told me recently that she thinks I'm having a very secret, private affair, romantic affair, because she can't possibly believe that I'm here at the university as much as I am, or at the fencing gym. I fence epee. Thus, if you notice any bruises, that's where they come from. But I get to tell you, Mom, there is nothing that interesting going on in my life. I actually am here all the time. I want to thank my daughters, my oldest daughter Kaylee and my youngest Sydney, because they are very supportive of me and they allow me to do the activities. I have to tell you, when Kaylee was a freshman was when I was voted onto the board of the Alumni Association, and she was furious, and she will tell you this, because she thought I was following her to college, the college version of the PTA. So we had an agreement that I wouldn't follow her around campus or check up on her too much, but I think she has enjoyed the few times she's got to go into the president's box. So there are some benefits. I would like to thank the alumni relations staff, Jim, Amy, Jason, Angela, and Blake. You guys do so much with so little, and you have a lot on your plates, and tonight is another example of the hard work that you do, and I appreciate you so much. And finally, I'd like to thank all the faculty, administration, and staff, both past, present, and future. Your commitment really shapes lives and shapes futures. You shape this community. Because of the faculty like Barbara Cloud, who we lost last year, I am the person that I am today, or the professional that I am today. She was one of those professors that as a student I thought was very unfair because she picked on me. But as I matured and as I got to know her better, I understood that she pushed me to be the best that I could be, because she saw in me a spark and she knew that I could be that type of professional and that type of person. And I think my daughter Kaylee in the College of Fine Arts has similar professors that have helped guide her and direct her and move her in places that she didn't think she would go. My daughter Kaylee and my brother Aaron, who dropped out of college years ago, more than a decade ago, and is back now to pursue a profession, not necessarily to make a better living. He'll actually have to pay a pretty big pay cut, but to pursue his dreams. They are benefiting from the commitment of the current faculty and staff and administration. And you're also laying the groundwork for the future, because my youngest daughter, Sydney, most likely will be a fine arts and liberal arts major, a dual major, in the next 5 years. So I know it's been a tough year on the university in the past, or a tough year or two, and I would just like to say I'm so grateful to this university. I'm thankful to you, Urban Affairs, and I'm thankful to receive this award, but I'm thankful for the education that I got. And I just really want the faculty staff to know that you are appreciated, that we wouldn't be here, any of us tonight, without you, and that you are laying the groundwork to make this a better community and to make better individuals. So thank you so much.